praises and honor and glory to Yahweh and Yahweh only forever and ever by saying Kal Yada, Wakabawad, Wahawad, like Yahweh, Yahweh Akkad, Ida Walam, Ida Walam. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ida Walam. That's been my mistake for about almost a year. Saying Alam wa Alam. You know, that come with the course of learning. You know what I mean? And breaking the fact of depending on your enemy to tell you stuff. Yeah. But you can bet your bottom dollar on this one thing. We will be delivered. We will be protected. You know, let's read Zechariah 8 real fast. It says, then another message came to me from Yahweh of hosts. This is what Yahweh of hosts says. My love for Mount Zion is passionate and strong. I am consumed with passion for Jerusalem. And now Yahweh says, I am returning to Mount Zion, and I will live in Jerusalem. Then Jerusalem will be called the faithful city. The mountain of Yahweh's armies will be called the holy mountain. This is what Yahweh of hosts says. Once again, old men and women will walk Jerusalem's streets with their canes and will sit together in their city squares. And the streets of the city will be filled with boys and girls at play. This is what Yahweh of hosts says. All this may seem impossible to you now, a small remnant of Yahweh's people. But is it impossible for me, says Yahweh of hosts? Let's stop, bro. Now, we literally at a point where, I mean, I don't have to go and say what's going on. You know, September 2025, we all know what's going on, all right? In the midst of knowing what's going on, one thing we got to realize is, bro, they literally just blatantly this time waging war, saying any reason possible. Remember, when Yasharal came up out of Egypt, when we came up out of Egypt, when we was trying to will and deal with Edom, they not only was rejecting us, but they like, bro, y'all, we said no, and if you keep asking, we own that with you, right? So we know at this time, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't advocating for these people or nothing, but I mean, they got us in checkmate. It is what it is. They got us in checkmate. But with that being said, a lot of people might lose hope. A lot of people starting to be more fearful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, it's a lot of confusion going on. And because, listen, it says, all this may seem impossible to you now, a small remnant of Yahweh's people. It might seem impossible, but hey, we talking about Yahweh, the Most High. You know what I mean? We don't have to worry about these people. Well, if you serving Yahweh, you don't got to worry about these people waging any type of war. You know what I mean? If anything, our strength is in the Most High. So, like, we really don't need nobody. You know what I mean? Hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? If they're, whatever their little problem they got going on, right? They little brother against brother ordeal going on, right? Hey, hypothetically, if it was somebody else on the other side, it still would be a reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? It still would be a reason behind it, and we all know that. We know that it'd have been some type of psyop, coattail, whatever type thing going on, trying to wage a war against us. But even in the midst of that, bruh, we need to understand Look, check this out, verse 7. This is what Yahweh of hosts says. You can be sure that I will rescue my people from the east and from the west. You can be sure of that. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people, y'all need, I'm telling you, bro, people need to realize something. It's not about you. It's not about what you think. It's not about what you feel like it should be. You know what I mean? And if you realize that, then you know, whether we disagree, somebody got a problem with somebody or not, you know what I mean? All of us gonna get tried out, bro. Tried through. And he's gonna make sure that the ones that is the remnant have been purged and purified. So that means pride, you know what I'm saying? Discord, which is it is the abomination Yahweh hates. It's the seventh one. All right? Discord and all of that, it ain't gonna be tolerated. You know what I mean? Provoking your brothers and sisters to wickedness or trying to find fault in them, that's not gonna work. We had a time where it's either respectfully, you know what I mean, you know, just move around and still pray for your brothers and sisters, bro. That's another thing we gotta, man, hold on, let me tell y'all something. We have to pray for our people, bro. That's just it. You know what I mean? We gotta pray for those that are striving to serve the Most High. It might be some flaws in them, you know what I'm saying? But if they trying to serve the Most High, you pray for them. You don't gotta try to jump down their throat all the time, you know what I'm saying? And do all, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna show you, just pray for them, bro. You know what I'm saying? All of us need that, bro. You, not the only person going through something. I'm not the only person going through something. But one thing I will tell you is Yahweh going to make a way. He literally allows stuff to happen to us just so either we gonna really find out if we got that trust in Yahweh or we've been capping the whole time. You know what I mean? Verse 8 say, I will bring them home again to live safely in Jerusalem. Bro, we going home, bro. It may not be now, it might be another generation. We don't know. We supposed to keep faith. But you can rest assured, bro, that your deeds and stuff that you do, it's going, you know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? It's going to help the generations to come get home. But either way it go, realize this. We're going home safely. It might be a time like Jacob's trouble. It might be a time like they won't hire you. It might be a time like out of nowhere, you know what I mean? They putting stuff by your house, or you know what I'm saying? It might be a day of those times, but that's just stuff happening, bro. They literally cannot touch you. You're like, when if you really got a heart for Yahweh, bro, these people can't do nothing to you. They might do stuff around you. They might go move some stuff around or something, but they can't change nothing. The only thing they're gonna do is make it be known that Yahweh is gonna lift you up. You know what I mean? A lot of the enemies are literally start to dig a pit for their own selves. It's just the truth. So yeah, we're going home. You can bet your bottom dollar, bro, that Yahweh gonna protect us. You can bet your bottom dollar. What is that verse? 6 and 7. Zechariah 8. This is what Yahweh of hosts says. All this may seem impossible to you now, a small remnant of Yahweh's people, but is it impossible for me? Says Yahweh of hosts. Is it impossible for him? No, bro. This is what Yahweh of hosts says. You can rest assured, you can be sure I will rescue my people. You can bet your bottom dollar, bro. You know what I mean? It don't matter if you don't, it don't even matter if you don't want Yahweh to rescue somebody. Man, I hope stuff get worse for them. You can rest assured Yahweh's going to save and rescue his portion. The ones that really are truly for him only. So let's go back to verse 9. I'm gonna really wrap this up. I just wanted to I ain't talked to y'all in a minute, and I want y'all to know you can bet your bottom dollar, bro. The Most High is going to rescue us. You know what I'm saying? No need to be and awestruck like, man, you know, everything is against us now. So what, bro? It always been against us. You know what I mean? It's like, at this point, I'm like, I ain't calling nobody bluff, but I'm like, whatever y'all want to do it, bro. If that's what y'all want to do. But if you tuned into the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, and you reading the scriptures, then you discerning exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's safe for us not to be prideful and, you know what I'm saying, just go and try to, oh, I'm gonna proclaim this. You know what I'm saying? Because we do know that these people cosplay and you know what I'm saying, try to put stuff in position to where it look like something happening just to, in the long run, make us desensitized. You know what I'm saying? But you can rest assured Yahweh gonna rescue his people. In verse 9, I'm about to slide up out of here in a minute. This is what Yahweh of hosts says: be strong and finish the task. Ever since the laying the foundation of the temple of Yahweh's army, you have heard what the prophets have been saying about completing the building. I just want to hone in on that first part of verse 9. It says, be strong and finish your task, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, don't be on no coward stuff, giving up. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what else everybody else think about you. You don't give up on Yahweh. You don't give up on when you seeing your people. You literally out there trying to help. You're trying to help. Not, hey, hold on. Hey, you know who you is, brother? Nah, I'm not talking about like that. On and off camera, bro. You know what I'm saying? You finish your task. And the task is to trust in Yahweh with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. That's one of the tasks, bro. Keeping his Torah, keeping his commandments, loving your people. You know what I'm saying? Being strong in his word, bro. You know what I'm saying? Standing up to wickedness. You know what I mean? What you gonna do when it's really time to defend your people? When you claim that you are Yahweh fearing man or woman, and it's really time, and you ain't got time for it, you gonna pull the camera out? You gonna pull the camera out? Hey, you know, that's crazy what they doing to that brother, man. Or even off camera, you gonna be like, hey, I guess it's time to get down. If that's what has to happen, you know what I mean? Love your neighbor with all your heart, or love your neighbor. Do it. Okay, and then you see your people struggling. You just got paid. You can't even go pull up to the OG and see if he need a sandwich or some chips. You know what I mean? What y'all gonna do, bro? When it's us, when it's our time to finish the rest of our task. What you do can literally make people trust more in Yahweh, or be like, man, I ain't. You know what I mean? That's why on this page on Yahweh's portion, bro, we don't condone in no other books. We don't condone in feminism, misogynism. We don't condone in witchcraft. We don't condone in limited the Most High to two beings, to not knowing everything. We only believe in what he said. No, what is it? Yasap wa Gara. We don't add or do not take away. All right. So, yeah, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I literally gotta go and clock in. You know what I mean? I gotta go and finish a task. You know. Shout out to the ancestors. But anyway, I pray the Most High blesses you and keep you in perfect peace. It's your brother, his will. Another Impelling idea. Yada Yahawah. Idawalam.